What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from the Best Buy Canada blog, and today we're looking at the PebbleGear 7-inch Cars tablet, also available in Frozen and Toy Story themed. This little tablet promises you 500 games, and I'm here to tell you whether this is going to be a worthwhile purchase for you. We're going to go over how to set this up, and then I'll tell you all about the pros, the cons, the things I liked and my kids liked, the things we didn't like, before wrapping it all up. So stay tuned, and let's hop in. The tablet itself is actually a really nice build. It's solid. The case is great. It's like rubbery, so even if you drop it on a corner or something, it's actually going to bounce up off the floor, which is great because it is aimed at kids. I think that, even though it's not the most powerful tablet on the market, it's something that you'll be able to hand your kids and not really worry about because that price point is not as high as other tablets. This is purely a machine for playing games, doing some educational stuff, reading some ebooks, and things like that. You're not trying to multitask like you might with another tablet, and you're not trying to run like super powerful programs. We're talking about some fairly basic games that are really going to appeal to younger kids. The tablet does come with, on the box, it says that there's 500 apps. Now, of course, that means there's 500 apps in the App Store. You will have to download them after you set up the tablet. And that's kind of where one of my little issues comes up, is setting up the tablet actually takes a little bit of time. So if you are going to purchase this as a gift or something like that, I do recommend you grab it, get it out of the box, and perhaps set it up, get through all that, setting up Wi-Fi, updating the tablet itself, and then maybe grabbing a couple games for your kids to enjoy. But there are a lot of games, and they're all free, so don't worry about handing your kid the tablet and them starting to purchase things, and all of a sudden your credit card's getting dinged for a couple bucks here, a couple bucks there. Not with this tablet. This one, everything is free. It's included with a 12-month membership that allows you access to every game on the App Store. No ads, no in-app purchases, which is really great. As I said before, it's a pretty good little tablet, but it is a little inexpensive tablet, so it does come with some perceived drawbacks. For example, getting into certain apps and getting into certain games can take a little bit of time. This is not the most powerful tablet on the market, and it's not meant to be. It's supposed to be a cheap alternative for kids that will allow them to play something that you don't really have to worry about, not only on the financial side of things, on whether they're going to break it or not, but also just like on all those other things where there's no app purchases and things like that. But there is some slowdown trying to get into some games. Not a big deal. It never bothered my kids. If I was using the tablet, sure, I might be bothered by that. But my kids have been using it for over a week now, and they've never complained once about load time. So it's not really something I think you really need to worry about, but maybe something you're going to want to know. Your tablet's not broken. It's just trying to load the game, or it's trying to load the profile. And I think that's a really cool feature. You can have multiple profiles on this thing, allowing you to set up specific times that your kids can play. So you can set up a window. So my kids get access from 3:30 when they get home from school until 5:30 during the week. And then on weekends, you can actually set up a completely separate clock. And I've done that. I've set it up from 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. On top of setting up a window, you can also set up how much time your kids can play. So my older son, who's 8 years old, he gets the opportunity to play for about an hour and a half per day. Some of that's going to be educational, which we ask him to do, and some of it's just fun games. Whereas our younger son, he gets about 45 minutes on the tablet per day. And that's a really great system. You can change it for whoever's on the iPad, which is awesome. The one drawback to these profiles is once you've downloaded a game on an account, if it happens, it will show up on the other accounts as well. And the save progress actually is on both accounts. So some of these games only offer one save spot. And if that's the case, both kids are kind of going to be able to play, are going to be playing the same save file. So again, something to think about when your kids are playing. It's caused some fights in our house on Cut the Rope. So don't be shocked if there are some issues that way. The other thing I'm not crazy about with the tablet is that it promises no ads, and it promises no costs. Some of these games, when you buy them on a regular tablet, they do have an in-app purchase to remove timers and things like that. You think about your freemium app games where there's timers to re-get energy or something like that. So in this game, they still exist. So my son can play a little bit of Cut the Rope, but then he's got to wait to get some energy back for a couple minutes. So usually it's about 10 minutes per one energy or something like that. So that's also something that kids just maybe don't expect when they get a tablet and you're told that everything is free and available. It is, but there are some situations where you're going to have to use those timers to get energy and to play the game again. This is a great little tablet. There are a few setbacks that I think I should mention. There is no brick packed into the box. So you're going to get a micro USB cable, but no brick to actually plug into the wall. So you're going to have a brick or plug it into a computer or something like that. Second, it uses micro USB, not USB-C. I would have liked to see USB-C on this product. Micro USB, though, is fine. It's fine for what it is. It's okay. Aside from that, though, there's not a lot to complain about. It's a great little tablet. It's sturdy. The kids could drop it, things like that. And it's going to be all right as long as you're not dropping it on a sharp, protruding object. You're going to be okay because there is a lip here. And if you have that lip and something hits it and it hits the floor, it's going to be fine because there's a little bit of a gap. There's that air gap. So this is a great little product. If you're looking for something for your kids, something that you can have a little bit of control over but gives them some freedom in what they purchase because all the games are free, this is a great buy, and I would highly recommend it. You can check my whole review out over on the Best Buy Canada blog. Thanks for watching, guys, and have a great day.